Well, we're gonna shoot a music video for Legend of the Speedway, and Alan's been directing this and pulling all the things together. And you know, I just flew in this morning from Los Angeles, so I don't really know too much what he's got lined up. But we're here and we're gonna do it.
We're gonna shoot most of the stuff here. Then we will, I think, once that sun comes over to the west here, looking back to the east, we'll then go down to the winter circle and try to pull off that shot at the very end of the day, I think, once we have that sun.
I was hoping to get like a gold micro, you know, like spray paint this gold, but it just, they were afraid I'd do one of those things and have gold all over my lips.
I requested that all of AJ's winning cars be here, and I assumed that this car, maybe through meetings, that this was down at AJ's and it wasn't coming in. I knew that AJ's old 4 cars were, that he actually won with, but the 5th car that he won with was with Kenny Brack when he was a driver, and AJ was a team owner. So that's what's really cool about this, is I don't think these 5 cars have ever been on the track together at one time, so that's kind of cool. Guitar's here.
The guitar's here?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. What we're gonna do, or plan to do, is release a CD with some of our songs. So it'll be probably 7 or 8 songs.
Okay.
And the AJ, well, Legend of the Speedway is called. That's going to be one of them. But we have other songs too. That one song, like I said, came out of the aftermath of my accident when my daughter was born. Yeah. So that's got quite a tight racing connection too. The others are other songs, so you know, it's just a rock album basically.
You know, I grew up in Ohio, so I'm not far from here, so I have a deep appreciation for the Speedway. And over the last year, I've done Casey Kane's DVD, Tyler Walker, Kenny Brack. I've been riding around with a lot of race car guys. I used to think I was, could handle the speed. But there's a difference between going 80, 100, 120, 150 in a car, and it's different to throw that into a turn. And that's a whole different thing. Let's get those guys up here and in place. You ready? Playback? Yeah, you need to go further back.
You hear that? Yeah. Listen to that feedback.
We're ready to go full band. Get the guys in here. We're going to do helicopter shots, okay? Here over the band and keep going, because it allows you to stay tighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's actually easier to do.
Okay.
A lot easier.
Okay.
I never thought of that.
I think we should do a pass like that.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for him, I know, to fly that backwards straight out like that, but we'll just try to back it straight out like that.
That's the best right there.
There we go.
That's
There we
smooth.
go. Now you're square on with the post, so if you had more of an angle, everything's good when it's straight up and seamless. Or if you cut that to an angle, it's going to look even more dynamic in the shot. Like here, see what you're coming into play. He needs to kick over a little bit more, and then right there's when you're pitching down.
Yeah.
See right there. Now see that? That's what I'm looking for.
Specifically designed for aerial photography. It has a pan and tilt gimbal assemble. It has the ability to roll the camera, to level it when we're in flight, and to pan, and also to tilt. And the camera operator controls all of that. Has a 52cc gasoline-powered engine, makes about 8 horsepower, and payload capacity is just under 25 pounds. All up ready to fly with the camera on it. It's about 36 pounds. I'm really stoked to be here, and I've been to a few races, but yeah, this is just something really special to be here and be part of this.
AJ fan at all?
Yeah, oh definitely, yes.
Hey, comfortable, you okay?
Feels just like old times.
Yeah.
I haven't been in this car since I stepped out of it when I won the Indy 500.
No kidding.
No.
How's it feel?
It's the first time, and I actually remember now when I see the soft and the hard riding for the roll bars and the engine fuel mixtures things. It's pretty cool, actually.
It's such an honor to be in this car right now. It's like an absolute honor. I feel like out of place. People would die to be in this car. It's awesome. I love it. This is the car he won his first one in, and I'm in it. That's so awesome.
Just so much history here, and you can feel it as soon as you drive underneath that tunnel. You got the Hall of Fame there, and you come in, and it's just like, you know, you're somewhere that's amazing. We're not too much difference in size, you know. It fits me about how it should. It's just crazy, the seat belts. They didn't have much protection, you know. Your head would be blowing around, it'd be crazy. Got a lot of respect for those guys. You gotta hand it to them, man. They didn't have the security or the safety stuff that we do nowadays.
If your helmet is in the way of this, like here, then it disturbs the flow into the airbox and you lose 3, 4, 5 horsepower.
Your helmet probably becomes actually part of the aerodynamic streamlining of the car, too.
Yeah.
Probably
So what was
right
the total top end on this?
About 240, 245. Wow. I drove for AJ Foyt and won the championship for him in the Indy Championship and also the Indy 500. And he's such a colorful character. And a couple of years back, I kind of wrote a song about him, you know, but just for fun, just like jolting down some of his expressions and sort of his, I guess, his legend and his lifestyle and that, and, you know, and then I put it in the drawer, and then about a year ago, Franc heard this song and he said, "Oh, what's this?" You know, yeah, you know, it's a song I wrote. And so he said, "Oh, this is really cool. You know, we need to do this, you know." And so he took it home, and then he worked out a different arrangement to it, and then he put a chorus on it that was came out really cool, like a real tribute, you know. So it was kind of, in a sense, the song became a humorous tribute to AJ.
You don't want to see this if you're a race car driver, because we're actually inside of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is the hospital room that they have in case you get in a wreck. You never want to see this. This is the oxygen for AJ, the nitrous oxygen. So we gotta somehow figure this out. This is it. That's what they do. Come in, get yourself a little fix.
Looks like I'm late again for you. Not enough juice to go through what I go through. Teach me a lesson, take me back to school. I'm your best, do what you gotta do.
Has AJ heard the song?
He's heard it. He's heard it. Well, you know, I think he's okay with it. You know, he doesn't like too much when people. You know, he doesn't like celebrations too much, but yeah, he thinks the song is cool.
He won Indy 4 times all in all. He's faster than a cannonball.
To be told, I'm a natural born winner, 'cause I eat steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, back in the day, AJ ran quite the show.
If I got blocked up top, I blew by down below.
He's his own chief mechanic, engineer, and big crew. You better believe it.
Oh, this is quite true.
Oh, this is quite true. Hey, hey, AJ, we love you. There'll never be another driver quite like you. Some of us had to find out the hard way. Just don't mess with AJ, the legend of the Speedway. Don't mess around. He don't mess around.
Nowadays, just a bunch of rhymeless boys. And a girl like that crew who ran into the side of me down in.
Now people talk, but AJ never ran no nitrous oxide yet.
And if you don't believe
whatever mix was what my wife gave first. I gave myself a little fix.
Yeah, back in the day, AJ ran quite the show.
That's the racing was racing not too long ago.
He's his own team mechanic engineer.